we're sitting down for our second interview, my video number 2. I'm sitting down with Astrid Lacel. She is a social influencer. And today we're gonna learn more and kind of touch base on what exactly a social influencer is, because I know growing up Instagram didn't exist when I was in high school. We had Facebook, maybe MySpace just came out. But nobody knew that you were going to be able to make a career out of...
I had no MySpace.
Yeah, I know MySpace. I had MySpace in high school, and it was maybe Tila Tequila. Nobody knew there was going to be a Tila Tequila. Nobody knew there was going to be something like that where you could grow a career by building a social network online. So I'm sitting here with Astrid, and we're gonna ask questions pertaining this career field. What would you say to the kids now who are interested in building a career in social media?
What I would say?
What you would say, like, what if they said, when I get older, or even right now as a kid, like, I want to be a social influencer, but I don't know how to build a following, like, or
how to start.
Is there more to, it's more than just taking a picture and posting it like just randomly, like there's a strategy to it.
Yeah, you gotta know what times, your picture's gotta be good. Like, not, you just can't just upload a picture, whatever. Your quality has to be, because that's you are your own brand. So you gotta make sure your quality is good, the times, everything.
So maybe invest in a good camera.
A ring light. You could even look up, like, even if you're on a budget. I was on a budget one time. If you're on a budget, you don't even have to get a ring light if it's too much. You could use, what did I see?
Just making sure your lighting's right. Find a way to make sure lighting,
all that.
And what about for people who, do you need to like target a certain audience? Like, okay, so do you have to have a certain aesthetic or style to your page? Do you suggest that? Like,
yes, because if you're doing like the fashion, if you're into fashion, if you're into sports, if you're into, you want to follow like pages, people like, certain celebrities or influencers that are on the same page, and you get more ideas and just go off of that.
Yeah, so kind of like find people who are like-minded or have the same type of interest as you, and kind of get inspired from that. Okay, so you have like 100,000 plus followers. That could be a lot of pressure. That's a lot of eyes on you, and I know that might come with like negative energy, negative people who have things that are not internet bullies. I do not like you. That's not nice. But how do you deal with those people who are just saying nasty things on your page, or maybe I'm spreading false rumors about you, things like that? How do you deal with that?
You just block them out your life. That's really all I do. I just block if I see something negative. I just block it, delete it, and just go on my day, because I don't know them. Their opinion don't matter to me.
So it doesn't affect you personally.
No,
you just block it and move on.
Like, because I don't know who they are. If I don't know who you are, it doesn't bother me. So.
Okay, so that's a positive thing. Listen, I really don't like that. I really don't like that. Being that I have a son who's grown up in this generation, I hope he doesn't have to deal with, like,
they savages.
Yeah, people are mean to people they don't even know. They have a lot to say. If they have something negative to say, you're saying block them out. So for those people who can't just block it out, the people that are like, that it affects them, if it does make them feel, people who are struggling with depression, there's a lot of girls and boys who are struggling with bullies, with their security. Like, they don't love themselves. Like, what do you have to say to those kids who can't just block it out? It's not that easy all the time.
Well, I went through this a little bit. What helped me is I learned to be by myself, like, be at home, or not even be at home all the time. You can go out, go to the gym, go to the fabric store if you like to go to the fabric store. Do something that's gonna benefit you in the future and help you grow more. And distract yourself from all of that.
Right. So as you like focus
And
on
yourself,
on
on your goals, your dreams, what that matters more than sitting there looking at your phone and looking through all the comments or messages or whatever. And yeah.
I agree. I think that's good advice. Like, find things that make you happy, things you can do alone, things you can do to grow as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Personal development, personal growth. That's important.
Once you learn how to be by yourself, you'll learn more about yourself and you become more confident and you'll know yourself more, and that it won't bother you. It won't bother you.
Agreed. Thank you for sharing that. So you do a lot of you do like a lot of like advertising for different clothing lines. You're able to make money that way, correct? Like, so the fact that you have a large amount of following makes it, you're great for marketing. Like, but I see you've been doing like a lot of fitness stuff and you've been working out I worked out with you the other day. Listen, she's been working out every day. She's been putting in work. So are you interested in like doing like the fitness modeling, like, or working with fitness brands?
Yes, I am. I'm actually working on that right now. Trying to get my body right. I've been going to the gym every day. It's only been about 2 weeks. I've been going to Fast Result Fitness with my trainer Jonathan. Shout out to Jonathan. But yeah, at first I was like, I wanted to do fashion and all that, and then like I like fashion, but I wasn't really didn't really inspire me. I didn't really feel like I could do my best, and I didn't really feel comfortable in the clothes and all this. So I started getting into fitnessing, and yeah, just.
So you're starting a new not new, but something you can kind of.
I'm on a 90-day challenge.
A 90-day challenge. So that's cool. You're like tracking your progress.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of sharing your story as it goes. So like everybody should follow this journey, her new 90-day challenge. Like, I think that's really cool that you're sharing like start to finish. Like, I'm taking this serious now and I want to focus on that. And so all you fitness brands out there, fitness,
Adidas, Nike.
Yes, Adidas, Nike, where you at?
Champion.
The pre-workout, anything fitness related, really. I mean, this is your girl right here. Invite her to you big gyms, fitness gyms. Doesn't have to be Houston. Fly her out. Let her come to your class. Let her try it out. She's really, she's serious about this journey.
Oh my God, yes. I like trying new things. So let me know. Hit me up.
Who's your biggest influence? Like, who do you look up to? Who is it that you aspire? Maybe not to be like, but who?
My mom, for sure. My mom's a personal trainer too. She scares me though. My mom, and recently India Love, because she is on her money and she's been working out.
I love her style.
So we're like, I kind of want to go in that direction too. But yeah,
she's made it big in the social influencer. I mean, that's what she's known from, so that's cool. So a lot of people like to throw shade on this like social influencer or Instagram model. I hear a lot of people talk negatively, and the fact that I know like some of my friends personally that they have other things going on outside of that, and to think that, so if social media crashed today, you still have yourself and you still have things and goals outside of.
for sure.
So where do you see yourself going, in 5 years? Like, do you see yourself still on social media, or what do you want to do outside of it?
Yes, well, right now, yes, because that's where I get a lot of my money at, but at the same time.
Okay, so a lot of people like to downplay the social media, like social influencer. She's just an Instagram model, but they really don't understand how big of an impact it really has, and that there's more to a lot of the girls and a lot of the people who are on social media. There's a lot more to them. So in 5 years, do you see yourself still on social media? Like, what do you see for the future?
Yes, I do still see myself. I feel like it's gonna get even bigger, because now it's like what am I? I'm in the millennial club.
Yeah.
Because I'm only 21, so I'm in the millennial.
There we go.
I'm in the millennial club, so I feel like it's gonna get even bigger and bigger in the future. So I do want to have that on the side where I'm doing, because I love to model, I love to do all that, but I also love, I want to go back to school because I love animals. So I want to be a veterinarian, and I want to do, you know, have that on the side, do modeling, you know, just have, those are my two big dreams, modeling and being able to work with animals. So I want to be able to do both that and have a fitness thing. So I feel like
you can do more than one thing. You're not just limited to one thing.
You can do whatever you want to do in life. Whatever you want to do, go for it.
Right, and through the social media, you can build those networks. Through these people, you have, she has 100,000 plus people looking at her thing every day. Through those 100,000 people, I bet there's someone out there who veterinarian, who have fitness aspirations, and to be able to influence people, to be able to share that story with people.
I think don't know a lot about that.
Yeah, to be able to relate to these people out here, or make that connection, that network through social media, which is free. A free market to market who you are, to brand yourself. I know you're really big, you always talk about like, it's a free way to brand myself, who I truly am, what I want to do. So she says that all the time.
Like, I feel like I can help. I feel like I can help more with like animals, with like.
So to wrap this up, I have one last question for you. Being that you have, I'm making her nervous. Being that you have so many followers and so many people looking at you, what do you want to be remembered for? What do you want your message to be? Like, what do you want to represent?
To love what you do. Always go for your dreams. Don't listen to anybody. Do what you want to do.
Self-love. You're for focusing on
yourself, your goals. So bad. No distractions. Be your own bag. You are your own brand. Be your own bag. The way you carry yourself, the way you move, the way you think, the way people see how you do all that matters.
Right.
Matters.
So just in being yourself, really, I think it's important. Like I talked about this in the last video. Just learning to be yourself. Just in doing that can like make an impact on someone else. Seeing that you can be
one you.
There's only one you, and then in being you, you can inspire other people, influence other people, show them that it's possible to be a social influencer and a veterinarian. There's nothing wrong with that. You can do multiple things in life, and it's possible. So thank you.
Life is to be lived.
Life is to be lived, exactly. Thank you for sitting down with me.
Thank you for having me.
And you guys tune in next time because we have some more people who are going to share their stories. Okay, peace out.